Hi, I'm Steve Marsden from Southertons, and today I want to talk about banking. Now, recently, a group of Gladstone businesses gathered to hear the commentary from one of the big four banks, and it was quite sobering. He candidly explained why it was necessary for banking systems in Australia to change. Currently, 80% of all banking transactions is preferred to be carried out by customers on the internet. And that's probably true. Everyone's much busier nowadays, and banking transactions get done at night. So most transactions and bill payments are currently being carried out on iPhones, on iPads, on laptops. Only 15% of customers want to walk into the bank. And clearly we can see what's coming next. Why would a business maintain heaps of real estate, heaps of office space to service just 15% of the clientele? And that's the portion of the clientele that's actually shrinking. What was interesting is the speed in which Chinese banks are growing around the world. One Chinese financial institution that operates online has grown to 200 million customers in just 2 years, and that's expected to double in the next 12 months. So the other economic point to make is that the costs of Chinese banks who operate only online is 4 cents for every dollar of earnings they receive from their customers. Putting that in perspective, the cost for Australian banks is 40 cents or plus. So many people already think that Australian banks are the bogeyman of big business. However, in the scheme of things, they will still need to compete on a global market or face an ever-declining revenue and an ever-declining customer base. I know many of you will say, well, we'd never use a foreign bank, but the fact is, many people in this country already do use foreign banks. They use European banks or American banks. When foreign banks are established without the cost of real estate, it's obvious to see that they'll be able to make very attractive offers to the Australian market in the not too distant future, and they will lure many customers away from the traditional financial suppliers. Dollars will mean everything in the end, and the cheaper your banking is, the more likely you're to change. One big bank has copped a hiding for saying that they'll be laying off thousands of personnel. I think they're just being honest with their shareholders and with their customers, because this is going to be a case for all big banks in Australia. The future of the financial industry is going to change rapidly. Only this time, their Uber is coming from Asia. So remember, for all your financial advice, contact the team at Southertons on 4972 1300. Thanks for listening.